This week leading up to Valentine's Day, the Fox 9 Morning News will be spending extra time on the topic of love. We'll look at strengthening all the relationships in your life, from the one with your spouse — it's important, I get reminded of that daily — to your kids, to your co-workers. For the next 3 mornings, we'll be joined by Kailen Rosenberg from the Love and Life Architects in Wayzata. And Kailen will discuss relationship issues and answer questions for you live on myfox9.com for an instant chat. That'll be great. And this morning we're starting simple. We like to keep it simple, especially on a day like this, Kailen. About increasing your chances for meeting someone. And I'm sure that's, for a lot of people, that's at the top of their list. If they haven't met someone, how do you increase your chances?
Looking for the right one, exactly. Yeah. Well, we have to be open to it, first of all. Many people say that they're ready and they're available, but they're not putting out the energy that they really are. They're not always so approachable.
Sure, and I would think body language is some of that when you're out in a public place.
Well, it really is. It's not being afraid to look someone in the eye and to smile with your eyes and to just be happy. Show that you are a really interesting, good person to meet.
And that's not always easy to do, is it? To make that eye contact and to put yourself out there, because all of a sudden you're kind of vulnerable.
You are vulnerable, but that's what you want and that's what you need to get to a level of true intimacy at a certain point in a relationship.
Well, let's talk about the things women should try to increase their odds of meeting someone new.
Check in with yourself. Go to someone that you trust, that knows you well, and that you know is going to be really straight with you, and say, "How is my appearance? How do I look?" And just make sure you're kind of at the top of your game. You're taking good care of yourself. It's also really important to really honor your values, to know that you are looking for the right type of man, and to not settle at all. We're looking for the love of our life, and there's a lot that comes to it and goes into a relationship.
Keep those standards high.
Exactly, yeah. And then, again, as I was saying earlier, just, really making eye contact, being available, letting a guy know that you're a really approachable person, you're friendly, and also when you have that opportunity to chat, don't talk his ear off. Let him have a breather, ask a few questions.
Some of that nervous energy may come out. So you just have to kind of pace yourself and try to be in charge, I guess, in a sense.
Of yourself and what's good for you. Yeah.
All right, now let's flip it over here for the guys. What do you do for the guys who are trying to get noticed? How do you do that?
Similar in the beginning, obviously, that men really check in with what they want and paying attention to what they look like, that their hair is in a good place, and so again to choose maybe a good female friend that they believe is going to be honest with them, and that the clothing's in style and of good taste, and
that the cologne isn't overbearing.
Oh my Lord, yes, that is a big one. And also just really making sure you're at a good place of independence, that you have a job that you enjoy, and that you're ready to invite a family into your world and into your life at some point, and that you're not living with your mother. There are too many men that are still living at home
in the basement.
Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah. And just be fun and be easy and be funny. Women love funny men.
Good advice. Now, online dating sites we know are growing in popularity. So what advice do you have for people when they think about this route? Good idea? And what are some of the things they should be, I guess, red flags here?
I know. Success has come from it, but it is a scary place to be. It's really a needle in a haystack times 1,000. And it's really buyer beware. And don't be afraid to, if you do feel someone that if you feel like you've met someone that you have chemistry with, don't be embarrassed or ashamed to ask to check them out, do a background check, and have them do the same on you. This is a big world and it can be scary, but there are good people out there too.
Do your homework. That's right.
Absolutely.
All right, Kailen, thanks so much. Kailen will be logging on myfox9.com to chat with you and answer your relationship questions. You can find her by going to our website, myfox9.com. Click on the yellow chat bar at the top of the page, and we'll be checking in with her to find out what kind of questions you're asking during the Fox 9 Buzz. Thanks, Kailen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.